Once he was comfortable with being in the shop, walking around the shop, touching the shoes, the next stage was to get him to sit down in the shop, and then we gradually moved on to taking his shoes off, wriggling his toes around, sticking his shoes straight back on again, piece of chocolate, leaving the shop. Following that, we then moved on to taking his shoes off, getting the shop assistant to measure his feet, and then putting his own shoes back on and leaving. Followed by sitting down, taking his shoes off, getting them measured, trying on a new pair of shoes, and then immediately taking them off and leaving the shop. Following that, the next step, and we're nearly there, was to try on the new pair of shoes, let the shop assistant feel them to check that they were the right size, and then take them off. And then finally, the last one was to actually leave the shoes on so that we could leave the shop with the shoes on. They were all very small steps and done very gradually so that he was always happy with being in the shoe shop. And he always got little bits of chocolate as we went in there, and to the extent that we are at now, where we were able to take him into a shoe shop whilst they were having a sale on. And he was totally comfortable with going into the shoe shop, sitting down, trying on a few shoes with us without the shop assistant there, and also with quite a few people around. And it just was not an issue at all for him. And we can now buy a pair of shoes, and we are totally confident that those shoes fit him properly.